Welcome in, everyone. I'm Kathy Mock, and on behalf of the Board of Education and the Falcon Media team, we are so excited to be presenting a very special video series that recognizes the amazing accomplishments of our Falcon alumni. And we are so honored to have with us today Mike Stanec.
I'm glad to be here.
So welcome. So tell everyone what year that you graduated from the Austintown Fitch.
1995 was my graduation year.
Okay. So while you were here at Austintown Fitch, what were some of the activities that you participated in?
When I was in school here, I participated in football and track.
Okay. And what were the positions that you played in football and track? What did you do in track?
Track, I was a pole vaulter. I had the school record for a while there, and then at the time, my oldest daughter's boyfriend at the time broke my record, so that was kind of interesting.
Okay.
And then football, I played outside linebacker and fullback.
Okay, and I know you were really good at football. And what happened after graduation from Fitch and football? Where did you go after that?
Youngstown State University, where Tressel was our coach, and I was fortunate enough to be on the national championship team in '97.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. And you played with some Fitch friends on that championship team. Is that correct?
We did. We had a lot of Falcons there. We had Chris Inglis, Dan Inglis, and Frank Cato. And then shortly before me was the kicker Jeff Wilkins.
Oh gosh, yeah. So a lot of really good guys, including yourself, who made their mark
Yes.
with Coach Tressel, and who became President Tressel, obviously. All right, so have to ask you this: was there a person or an event or even an experience that really impacted your career path while you were at Austintown? Somebody special.
Well, when I was at Fitch, it was mostly the coaches that impacted me. Dave Hartman was my coach, and I thought he was an excellent coach. And then he left my senior year. We had Jack Kinney. He taught me a lot, and I was actually fortunate to meet Tim Kelty at the time. He was young. He came in, and he was very impactful to a lot of us athletes.
And here he is today. He's our superintendent of the Austintown schools.
Exactly. Never would have imagined that, but he came far way, and it's well deserved.
Yes, and he's doing great things. We're lucky to have him.
He is.
So let's talk about your career path. I mean, you mentioned some big names, and being playing sports. That's really important. I mean, it's all about team. And what is your career path? What have you done, and where are you now? Because I know you got a lot going on. We need to talk about that.
Right out of Youngstown State, I got my degree in education, and I taught school in Warren City District for 7 years. I taught math. The whole time I was doing construction in the summers and after school. So eventually that's what I moved into. I started my own construction company, M&C Construction. So that's what I've been doing for the last 20 years. And also opened up the body shop, Total Fitness. I purchased that, I think it's a little over 6 years ago. And both businesses have grown, and it's been very successful for me. And I appreciate the community. It's all been done mostly here in the community.
All right, so that was really interesting. I did not know that you taught math at Warren City.
I did, yes.
And I'm sure that comes into play very much so, being in construction and all of that goes on. All right, so very exciting things are happening in Austintown on Raccoon Road with what you're doing. So you got to just give us the skinny on everything that's going on with what you're doing. So exciting.
Okay, well, I purchased the old Wedgwood Lanes bowling alley. And the way it got started was the body shop's kind of outgrown the space we have. So I was looking to build a bigger facility, and I didn't want to move it out of the area. I wanted to keep it right here in Austintown. And so that opportunity came, and it was just like a perfect fit. It's a big project, so it's nice because I can move my M&C Construction offices from Boardman. We're going to move those in there. We're going to move the body shop in, just moving in the same parking lot. And we're going to add a basketball court, so it's going to be a much larger facility. We're going to add some classes, some tanning, a couple other surprises, and then we're also going to have some tenant spaces where we could have some retail down at the other end. So it'll be nice. It'll re-renovate the plaza there. It'll, help all the other businesses as well, instead of having a big vacant building.
Yeah. And I know you said tanning. You're going to offer tanning there. You're going to be offering classes too that people can sign up for, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. I just think it's amazing, and I love what you said. It's going to help the whole community, maybe to revitalize that whole area there. True?
Yeah, I believe so, and I'm getting a lot of positive feedback from people that live around there and the business owners in the community. They're excited about it. I just had lunch at Trax today, and even the owner there, they all feel the same way. Fixing the area up, it helps all the businesses.
So there's just like a positive buzz with everything that you're doing. So this is kind of like a good segue too. I want to know about your family, and I know that your daughter, Caitlin, she's like a key part of this, what you're doing.
She's like the main part of the body shop. She's been running it for the last 6 years. So she's obviously going to take it over and run it over there. She's done a great job. It wouldn't be where it's at without her.
Okay. So back to, what you're doing for the Austintown Athletic Complex, is that what we're calling it?
Yes.
Okay. So when do you see that we're going to be able to get in there and experience what you're offering to the community? What's the end date?
We're shooting for June, July to be done and opened up and operating. Okay. So we're pushing. We're trying to make it happen by then.
I mean, every time I drive by, I just notice it's like there's more things going on. So I know it's a good work in progress. So, I mean, tell us more about your family, too. I know we mentioned Caitlin, that she's like on it, really helping you with everything.
I have 4 kids,
okay.
3 daughters and 1 son.
Okay.
And
nice.
I'm been very blessed. They're all, they're my life. They're the reason I get up and go to work every day and do what I do.
Yeah, that's a great thing. I think being a parent is, best job ever. Best job ever. Best job ever. All right, so talk to us about, what do you like to do for fun? What do you do when you're not like focusing on these big projects?
Well, the main thing, I don't really do too much. My fun is just hanging out with the kids, doing things with them, things they like to have fun, and that's what gives me my pleasure. I would say my main thing for relaxing is going to the gym in the morning. I'm up there every day about 5:30 as I start my day. I'm getting my workout in and then go to work.
Okay. Also, you are so very involved in Austintown and the good things that you're doing for our community. So what advice would you give to someone who lives in Austintown if they want to give back, whether it's young or old? What would you tell them? What advice?
My main advice would be, a lot of people think they have to move out of the area to do things and make big accomplishments, and they don't. I mean, this is a great area. There's so many good people here, and there's so many, the sky's the limit. It really is. With whatever they want to do, it's available right here locally in town. And Austintown's such a good, strong community. I would advise them, look here first before looking to move away. Okay,
I like that. That's great advice. And look what you're doing. You didn't move away. You're here, and you're really impacting the whole community and beyond. I think it's going to be bringing more people into Austintown community, what you're doing. So thank you for that. And I just want to thank you for taking the time to come in today. I know that you're very busy, and best wishes to you and everyone who's part of your team to make this happen in Austintown and your continued success. So I'm going to close out and say that this is Kathy Mock on behalf of the Board of Education and the Falcon Media team. We hope that you will enjoy another one of our great stories of our amazing Fitch alumni. We'd like to close things out by saying, Go Falcons!